You are not rich at all. If you are the only person that is rich in your family, you are not rich at all. You know why? You can be comfortable. Yes, you can be comfortable, but you may not know that you are vulnerable. You are comfortable, but you are vulnerable because you are the only rich person. You are surrounded by poor persons. You are not safe. You are not secure. You know why? It means that every other person depends on you. It means that if anybody has headache, the person will come to you. It means that if anybody has leg ache, the person will come to you. Ladies and gentlemen, one tree does not make a forest. That is why in this life, you must ensure, especially after listening to me tonight, you must ensure that you understand the very essence of life. God has created you and I to be that angel that he can use to get you ready for use anytime. Do you know that you cannot be your best when you are living in lack and want? You cannot be your best when you are living in lack and want. A lot of things will go wrong around you when you are living in lack and want. And that is why I'm going to start by encouraging you to please and please make sure that this time that you are here, that you open your mind. Don't close your mind. Why am I saying a closed mind is worse than a blind eye? The opportunity that is coming to you today is a life-changing one. It's something that has the ability, the capability to change a lot of things around you. But that is if only you can open your mind. Do you know that it's one thing to be in an event, to attend a program like this? You are here. We can see your name. Your name is being recorded that you are here. But if your mind is not here, you are not here indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by introducing myself to you. I remain my humble self, Coach Vera. And this woman, you are hearing her voice. I'm a mother, to the glory of God. I'm a grandmother, and I'm a retiree. So I'm a senior citizen. Yes, to the glory of God. And I want to let you know that anything you are hearing from me tonight, anything I'm sharing with you tonight, I am sharing it from my wealth of knowledge. I am sharing it from the depth of my heart. I am sharing it as somebody who has been there, who has felt it. I have felt however you are feeling right now, maybe as a young person or as a salary earner or the business owner or as a grandmother. I mean, the weight of the country is on your shoulders. Trust me, I was once there. So, no matter how much complaint you choose, no matter how much you choose to complain, no matter how many excuses you choose to make, okay, the economy is too tight. There is no money anywhere. Everybody is hungry. Everybody is this. Everybody is that. No matter how much complaint you engage or indulge in, it will never solve any problem. It cannot solve any problem. What is the thing that will solve this problem? That is why it has been proven, it has always been said, it has often been said that ignorance is not a disease that you can cast away. The cure for ignorance is knowledge. And so I want to congratulate you tonight because you are face to face with knowledge. Knowledge is power, especially applied knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have tonight is to have a look at some of the things that are happening around you and I, around your environment, whether you're in Nigeria or in any other country of the world. Trust me, today, the whole world is experiencing tough times. So I'm going to start by looking at some of the things that are affecting people out there, that are affecting you and I. Number one thing we're going to look at today, how are you and your family faring given the inflation rate that is ravaging not just Nigeria today, not just Africa, but the world? There is inflation everywhere. I don't know whether you are aware. Even though some countries' own is worse than other countries' own, but trust me, the world today is not the way it has always been. So I want to start by sharing with you, in the past, In the past, my dear friends, once you graduate and do your NYSC, in fact, your people, your family will be celebrating because they know say better don't happen. They know that you are very soon going to get a job. They know that all the money they have been, I mean, your parents have been, pushing out to see you through school. The moment you finish, you enter for NYSC, there is hope. But my question is this: is it still like that today? In the past, that was the case. If your family just managed to see you through school and then you came out, you are going for an NYSC, everybody is already happy and hopeful. Say, better don't land. Question: is it still like that today? Is it still like that today? Your guess is as good as mine. That is why you can see this gentleman here wearing his NYSC uniform, roasting corn by the roadside. Yes, roasting corn by the roadside. Because trust me, the jobs are no longer there. The jobs are no longer there. I'm going to be going into details on some of these reasons. Why is it that there is so much unemployment in the world today? The cost of things have gone so high. Cost of things. Before in the past, you can say, okay, people, economists, they can say, okay, this is the rate of inflation in the country. But today, trust me, it has gone beyond human calculation. In the past, they want to increase fuel price. They will announce it. They will do this. Today, nothing like that. You just get to filling station. That's where you now know whether there's increase or not. Cost of things have gone so high. I don't want to go into so much details. In Nigeria today and in many parts of the world, you have so much money. You have so much money, yet you are buying little or nothing. You enter market with plenty money in your hand. When you come out, to start asking yourself question: what happened to the money in my hand? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the high rate of inflation in our country today. And that is why you see that a lot of people are suffering. Poverty line is increasing so badly. People that were not used to begging are begging today. Even car owners, you see some car owners at the filling station, they park and they are begging. You think they're waiting? No, they are begging for somebody to help them so that they can put any little amount of fuel in their car. My dear friend, responsibilities are galloping. It's not just increasing, they are galloping. They are mounting on top of one another. What is happening? You are wondering. You are now even putting in more hours. You have added a Saturday and Sunday, yet there is no change. You are crying, you are wondering. Do you know that today, when you enter shop and you are still pricing something, as you are pricing, another person will just come and buy the thing and leave and go. People don't even have energy to price the game. Which one you want price? Which one you don't want price? My dear friends, there is fire on the mountain. That's why you can see that I have used red. There is danger. What is happening? In the past, you see, like, yes, several years back, when I was working, you find out that you don't even need to bug your head trying to do any other thing. No, you are comfortable with your job because you have a salary, especially when you have what we call job security. When you are working with some of these federal government or big organizations, you have job security. You're already okay. But today, is it the same? No, it's not the same, because even the rich are crying now. And that's why I want to let you know that if you are still wondering what is happening, the only solution that you can take home today is that you need multiple streams of income. Please, if you can hear me, I want it on the chat space. Multiple streams of income. Please. If you are not having multiple streams of income, then your life is in danger. The life of your family is in danger. Everywhere is showing red now. Everywhere is showing red. And now I have just itemize the multiple streams of income. I have been able to just put together a few of the concerns that are worrying people, that are giving people sleepless nights. A lot of people today are having hypertension. Even young people now are having hypertension. A lot of sicknesses today are out. Why? Because a lot, financial difficulty can lead to a lot of things. So I want to ask you a few questions. Right now, these questions I'm going to ask you, you don't need to answer me, because I'm not, you are living in your house, I'm living in my house. So you know how the shoe you wear, how it's paining you. So I want to ask you, my brother, my sister, do you feel financially trapped right now? What is happening today now? Is it affecting your family in one way or the other? The other day, one lady said, coach, no, please. You should have even phrased it the other way. What you should have asked is, she's like, there is nobody who is not being affected today financially. And then I went ahead to ask, do you have problem paying your bills? Do you have problem paying your bills? When I'm talking about bills, I'm talking of school fees. I'm talking of house rent. I'm talking of hospital bill. I'm talking of NEPA bill. I'm talking of all these bills, transportation. Do you have problem paying them? Who doesn't have problem paying them in Nigeria today? Are you concerned about losing your job? That your career. You spent so many years studying so hard. You've gotten that job. But because of the economic situation in our country today, nobody is sure again. You are not sure whether by the time you are getting to the office on Monday, you don't know whether they are going to allow you to work or whether you are going to return home with letter. Somebody, please give me, God forbid. Yes. Yes. That is the prayer of a lot of persons today. Some people, tomorrow is church now, they will want to stay, give extra hours in church. God, please keep this my job. At least at all, I'm bewitched. Please, I don't want to be thrown out. Let me even stay there and be packaging. Yes. Are you living in an unending debt? The answer is that majority of the workforce today are living in an unending debt, because now you even have apps in your phone that you use to collect loan. When you collect the loan, they will put very high interest. In fact, today, as I'm talking to you right now, do you know that many people now, the worst days in their life is the salary day. Before, the happiest day of a conventional salary earner is the payday. But no, you know why? Because the take-home pay these days cannot even take you to bus stop. The take-home pay, before it enters, it has finished. And this person is back to square one. Are you hopeless and uncertain about the future? Now, what do you think? God will help us. God will help our nation. God will help us wherever we are, any country. But let me tell you, have you thought about the next 5 years, the next 10 years, what is going to look like? You know, some years back when we were trying to change to a new government, everybody was hopeful that at least things will get better, things will get better. All these years, they promised us heaven and earth once we enter. But what do we always get? So, we move from the known to unknown. What do you think the next 5 years is going to look like? With the heavy, big promises that are giving us, my dear people. Do you want to raise funds for your capital? Let me tell you, some people today, their concern is no longer that project they started. Their concern is how to even eat food. Their concern, how to even take care of the family. No, the other day I was talking, somebody said, Coach, who is talking of projects today? My dear friends, I want to let you know that however it is with you, just coming in contact with this Zoom session, God has come to your rescue. Now, finally, are you tired of working so hard, yet you are always broke? You are working so hard, yet you're always broke. Who is not in that category? I remember when I was working back then, I leave my house so early, I return back so late, yet your financial life is not balancing. You are still constantly broke. Why? What is happening? Why should it be so? My dear friends, I want to ask you this question. Have you not understood, or haven't you asked yourself this question? Even though all these things are happening to some people in this Nigeria, there are some people that are not even, it's as if they're not living in the same Nigeria with you and I. There are some people, even if, God forbid, the price of fuel becomes 2,000, nothing concerned them. They'll just pull up and say, fill up. They pull up and say, fill up. So it simply boils down to something you don't know. Now, let me tell you, the way, anyhow, your financial life is today, there are two things. It is either you don't know the secret to financial freedom yet, you don't know the secret to wealth creation yet, or you know it and you fail to apply it. So I want to ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to understand what is called financial principles? Are you ready to understand, to have a look at the things that going forward, if you can begin to apply these things, they will do what? They will do the magic in your life. Let me tell you something you don't know. You went to school. There is formula. If you want to solve algebra, there's formula. Any arm of mathematics, there's formula. In chemistry, physics, there are different formulas. Now, do you know that even if you are so smart, but you are applying a wrong formula to a particular thing you want to solve, you know the answer, but you have decided to apply a wrong formula, do you know that you can never get the answer? It will be very difficult. Even if you get it, there is mago inside. Okay, so I am delving straight to share with you what is called, I'll be sharing with you the formula to financial freedom. And this formula, if you can understand it, if you can apply it, it does not matter your family background. It does not matter how poor your family is. It does not matter how it is with you. It does not matter whether you're educated or you're not educated. Let me tell you, money does not hear the language of certificate. Certificate is very good, but trust me, academic qualification, academic literacy is very fantastic. Academic literacy is very good, is superb. But trust me, financial literacy, financial literacy is superior to what? Academic literacy. Give it to me at the chat space. I'm going to prove you right or wrong today, or you prove me right or wrong. Let me repeat it. Do you know that financial literacy is superior to academic literacy? Yes, I know a lot of persons will argue this with me, but I want to ask you this. Have you ever seen a situation or is it a situation or a scenario where a stark illiterate employed professors, somebody that did not go to school, has professors, doctors, have master's degree holders of various cadres that are working for him? I am an Igbo woman. Yes. If you know the owner of Coscharis Motors, he did not go to primary school. Yes. He did not finish primary school. Let me put it that way. But today, he has the best of the qualifications working for him. There is also the owner of Peace Mass Transit. Is building a university in the East. Massive, world-class university in the East. Who are the people that are going to be lecturing there? And he did not go to school, trust me. Now, that is why, my dear, you might differ, but trust me, my dear friend, in this era, in all you're getting, please try and get what? Financial literacy, because it is going to do what? It is going to help you in a way that you never ever imagined. So follow me and follow me good. I want you to have a look at this slide. I have like 4 persons that are standing out, and then I have a group of persons in uniform sitting together. In a nutshell, I have Dangote here. I have the owner of Zenibank. bank here. I have Tony Lumelu and I have Mrs. Alakeja. What's her name? I remember her name now. The MD of First Bank. You have her here. Okay. And then you have a lot of persons in here. You can see these people in suit and tie, smiling, suffering and smiling. They are the workforce. They are the people, these powerful people used to create wealth. They are the people that these powerful people that I've mentioned, they are the ones they used to create wealth. What am I trying to tell you? Yeah, now, even in the economic crunch that we're having, who are the people that are feeling it? You can see, you know that it is these people in suit and tie, the workforce, the employees. They are the people that are working so hard, yet they are the people that are always broke. I want to ask you now, where do you want to belong? Do you want to remain among those who are all, yes, thank you very much, Awoshika, thank you, thank you, doc, yes, thank you, doctor. Okay, I want to ask you, are you not tired of being in this category? You are constantly, suffering and smiling. You are working so hard, yet you are always broke. That's why I feel so bad. I feel so pained when salary earners, remember that's where I'm coming from. I used to be like that. Thank God for what I know today. Okay? So back then, I remember when you want to share anything with me, you want to tell me anything, I will tell you, no, my job is keeping me busy. My job, my job, my job. You will not hear any other thing from my mouth other than my job. My job, I will go to my job on a Saturday. I will go to my job on a Sunday. I will boast with my job. My people, please keep boasting with your job. Okay? Keep boasting with your job. I don't have any issues with that. But what I'm trying to let you know today is that there is fire on the mountain. You must also do what? Understand the place of what? People and systems. Because that's what I'm going to be explaining to you. That is the simple difference. My dear brother, my dear sister, do you know that when you are not informed, you are deformed? When you are not informed, you are deformed. That is why a lot of persons are totally deformed. You will see yourself that you're working so hard. You will see yourself that you have the certificate. Yeah, things are not adding up for you. What is happening? What is the problem? There is a secret you don't know, or you know it, you don't apply it. Now, let me just go back a little bit to this slide. I want you to know that there is a study that was done several years back, and this study showed, and even till today, that 95% of the global population, they are the people in suit and tie, or they're the people that have one shop somewhere, that they're the ones that are suffering. They are the ones that work so hard. They work hardest, yet they are always broke. Meanwhile, there are only 5% people in the world who understand, who play smart, who understand the role, who understand how money works, who understand that there is formula or there is principle to everything, including money making. So I'll be going straight to share with you how all this applies to you. And that's why at this point in time, as I'm introducing to you right now, a system, because somebody will be wondering, coach, what do you want me to do? At least I have a job. I'm not Dangote's child. I cannot do more than this. There is something you can do more than this. And that is why you can see how passionate I am to share what I have with you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, all you require to function in this new economy called economy designer, to function in this great opportunity, there are just a few things you need. Number one is that you have to be desperate for change. What do I mean? My dear brother and sister, please, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, and I beg you, get angry. Get angry. If the fact that you were born into a poor family is not enough reason why you will allow poor family to come out of you, get angry. Be desperate for change. Desire change indeed. When you desire change, what I mean is that by the time you are getting this information, you're going to begin to run with it, because that's the time that real change will come your way. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be deliberate. It has gotten to a time you have been playing, you have been handling your monetary life anyhow. You have been complacent. Because trust me, how will somebody put in 35, 40 years, 45 years in a job that you know that by the time you come out, this job doesn't really have any plan for you? I met a friend yesterday being Friday. She retired as a deputy director. I don't know how they put, but she's a pharmacist. Then she retired as deputy director. She was actually heading the hospital where she retired. If you go there till tomorrow, you see her picture hanging there. And this lady what she told me shook me. She told me yesterday that her pension is 70,000 naira. In this economy, hey, after spending 35, 40 years, my dear friend, do you know what you need? Do you know what you need right now? You need common sense. Just common sense. With common sense, you are going to understand what I'll be sharing with you, because I'm going to make it as simple as possible, to the extent that even babies can understand, because this is a very simple system that anybody who is determined, anybody who is deliberate, anybody who really, truly, truly desire change can actually function in this particular economy that I want to share with you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, economic designer is a system, a world-class system, a global system that is almost 2 decades, that is almost 20 years globally functioning. This system, they can pay. This system, full ground. This system, God packaged it and brought it at a time like this. This system is 13 years old in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, this system came and simplified money making. It made it so easy that even babies can make money through this system. What am I trying to let you know? Do you know that just by coming in contact with this company, just by saying yes to this company, just by saying yes to the plan that this company has for you and your family, my dear brother, my dear sister, you have the potential. I mean, you can begin to earn between 20,000 naira and 200,000 naira. And what are you going to be doing? The simplest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's what this system is going to demand from you. That is for you to understand that you need to know that this is 21st century. In 21st century, it is no longer about how hardworking you are. It is about how smart working you are. So, my dear wonderful people, please give me in the chat space, work smart. Work smart. If you are not working smart in this era, you will work hard and hard and hard. You will keep working hard until heaven calls you. And that's a very big error. In this era, it is people, smart people that add smart. Yes, it is smart people that are ruling the world today. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain it to you, because trust me, if money making is based on effort, haven't you don't try now, you for don't become so super rich. I made a video, I did a video the other day, I posted on Facebook, and I said, if money making is by physical effort, if money making is by how many hours you put in, if money making depends on your effort, do you know the people that will have been the richest people? Yes, that your uncle that put in 40 years, he will have been rich. But is he rich? No. That's a mommy that retired after putting 40-something years. Is she rich? No. That's because they are following the wrong route. Let's assume somebody is going to Lagos, but you now entered motor going to Kaduna. How soon can you get to Lagos? That's exactly what's happening to a lot of persons. So please, I want to encourage you to follow me and follow me good, because this is a system that encourages, that helps you to work smart. Do you know one thing I have noticed? Because of too much hard work, the poor get old and die on time. So much hard work. Please, I'm begging you, follow me. Follow me. 21st century is the century that you need to understand the difference between working hard and working smart. This system is a 21st century business model. So what are you meant to do? What is your role? First and foremost, We are calling on you. We are beckoning on people. We are here to let a number of persons, those who have ear that want to hear, that want to understand that there is a system that has your back, a system that is here to tell you, to help you to overcome poverty. Poverty has been running in your lineage. But now is that opportunity you have to stand and say no. Do you know that if you cannot stand and say no, you have shifted it to the next generation? And the fight, the struggle will continue. Somebody give me, God forbid. Ladies and gentlemen, just for connecting to this system entitles you to earn between 20,000 naira and 200,000 naira. Do you know that some persons, they work for 30 days, make one pay, and the pay is 20,000? Do you know that even if your pay right now is 30 days, make 200K, it's still nothing. It's nothing. It's not taking you anywhere. So this system gives you opportunity to just connect with people, share, be nice to people, share information with people. For instance, somebody shared this Zoom link with you, right? And you are here. Yes. You are here. Do you know that it simply means that you are now eligible to begin to earn money just by doing what? Just by sharing information to people. Do you realize that we're in information age now? Do you realize that people that are the richest people, you have people like I'm not even talking about Dangote, because yeah, he's the richest Black African, okay? But when you compare him with people outside the shores of Africa, you will still know that he has not really gotten there. Why? Because of the type of business, his business structure or business model, okay? Now, this model is the model that makes every wealthy man you know as of today. I'm talking of people like Elon Musk. I'm talking of people like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm talking of people like, the owners of Amazon. Look at Konga Gigi. Now, let me bring it home right now. Do you know that a company like Bolt and Uber, the owner of Bolt does not have one single car? But it is you. You are the one that will buy the car. You are the one fueling the car, driving the car, maintaining the car, taking the risk. But whenever somebody books Bolt from the comfort of his home, some amount of money has gone to the account of the owner of Bolt. That is smart work. Now, even as I'm talking, do you know that a lot of persons are booking Bolt, paying Bolt and all that? Meanwhile, he just has a system. He just put a system in place. Yes, all you have known all your life is hard work. Today, my dear brother and sister, you have come face to face with an opportunity to also own a system where people people you don't know in different parts of the world can begin to also make you money. So you are going to be eligible to earn between 20,000 and 200,000 naira. Doing what? Just sharing information. You can share information through WhatsApp, through Facebook, name it. Now, my question is this: have you been sharing information? The answer is yes. You know why? You share information about where you do your hair. We women now, we don't even do hair, we just buy the hair. You buy it. So you share information where you buy your hair. You share information when you eat good food. You share information if you go to a hospital and they treated you well. You share information. You share information about your children's school. You always share information. But the question I want to ask you, don't you know that all this information you are sharing, why they don't ever pay you is because you don't own the system. Instead, it is the owners of those businesses that you have marketed, that are the ones that are making money. And then you are going on with nothing. So why won't you be complaining? Why won't the economy be so tight? So going forward, do you know that, let's assume that you chose to say, okay, Coach Vera, after this meeting, I now understand the importance of sharing information. I'm going to be sharing information. And that, let me just consider, because I'm a poor person, poor begets poor. Eh? Yes, but don't worry. You now just say, okay, I'll be sharing information to students, because we have different packages here. And we even cover students. So our student package will always earn you 20,000 naira. Now, how about you share this information? You share link to 10 students at 20,000 naira. That means you are making 200,000 naira. Then I told you there's a partnership that will pay you 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, 150, 200,000 naira. Once again, What job did you do? You shared information. So I want to let you know, going forward, what should be in your mind is share and collect money, because you are now a partner, you are now a system owner. You have now partnered with economy designer. Economy designer will now give you opportunity to do what, to own a system like Bolt, own a system like Jumia, own a system like Konga, own a system. And what does a system do? A system is a platform whereby people connect and the owner of the system makes money. You are smiling to the bank every minute, every second. Let me give you a typical example. Do you know that Awolowo, I think he died in 1987 or thereabouts, how many years now? Even till now, he is still making money in his grave. 3 naira for every Coca-Cola product consumed in Nigeria. No wonder his name, even till tomorrow, it will never delete. Why? Because he is actually what? In Coca-Cola system. So you have been able to also build a system. And we have several ways, about 7 ways of paying you money. Once you are our partner, once you partner with us, you are eligible to make money in different streams of income. I just finished talking about the first one. That is, you are able to make between 20,000 and 200,000 naira for doing what? For doing, to me, I always see it as I'm enjoying myself, I'm being nice to people, and I'm making money. So follow me and follow me good. This is the second way of making money that I'm going to explain to you. Trust me, very soon I'm going to be out of this Zoom session, but I want to be sure that the same you that joined here tonight is not the same you that is going to leave, because you have to understand the power of working smart. Let me tell you one thing you don't know, my dear brother, my dear sister. Money is in people. The money you are looking for is in people. It's not in your pocket. Otherwise, you're supposed to be rich by now. So you must own a system where people connect to people. So if you are ready, I want to share with you 12 weeks plan to financial freedom. If you are ready, give me I'm ready. If you're not ready, please, we can shut down right now. I want to share with you 12 weeks plan to financial freedom. 12 weeks means 90 days. If anybody is not ready, is ready here, give me I am ready. Please, I want to say I am ready. Thank you. All right. So since you are ready, I want you to follow me and follow me good. Right now, if anybody calls you, don't pick that call. It's village people. They've come again. They want to distract you so that you not understand what I'm sharing with you tonight, because this is the simplest thing anybody can do and become rich. So if you don't do this one now, I don't know what is going to happen. So 12 weeks plan to financial freedom. Follow me and follow me good. Once again, what I'm sharing with you, I have been in it for over 8 years. What I'm sharing with you has been in Nigeria for over 13 years. What I'm sharing with you is a global system that has existed for almost 20 years now. What does that tell you? That you are in the right place at the right time. We are not, there's nothing like exaggeration here. Okay, so now you that has attended this program tonight, you say, Coach, how can I finish listening and I will not grab this opportunity? And so I'm addressing you right now. I'm talking to you. Let me go to the distance and see. Let me see who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Comfort. Yes, Comfort. Listen and listen good. After you listen to me right now, you grab this opportunity. Yes. What will happen to you? We are going to work with you as a team. We're going to hold your hand. We are going to work with you, because there is one thing a poor man does not know. A poor man does not know that, I mean, you need somebody to guide. You need a guide. Somebody who has gone through what you're going through, that can teach you, that can help you and work with you. That's what we're going to do with you, my dear friend. Comfort, for instance. Comfort, this is you at the top. You must come to a time in your life that you say enough is enough. My mumu don't do so. You have to take yourself to the top. Even if your village or wherever your lineage where you were born is determined to keep you at the back, no. Take yourself to the front by your action. Do you know that when you are on top, when you are at the top, people look up to you? But when you allow yourself to be down, people will look down on you. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't just matter anything, but you are down. So follow me and follow me good right now. You connected with us. We're going to work with you in the very first week so that you can connect two persons, just like Bolt. You know that when Bolt started, the one person connected, the second person connected before these two persons started telling every other person. Okay? That's what you're going to do. So we're going to work with you to connect two friends, two family, two schoolmates, just two people, whether you're church members or wherever they are, will work with you. Remember, you're not doing it alone. What will happen to you? We're going, apart from the money we are paying you for connecting people, we are going to be paying you 7,000 naira. If you remember how much I told you, our family makes 33 naira. But you, this system is going to be paying you 7,000 naira for every paid connection in your system. If you don't have system, my dear brother, my dear friend, you will work until you die. I'm not the one that said it. The person that said it is Warren Buffett. He's an American billionaire. He said, if you don't have a way of making money while you sleep, work until you die. God forbid. How can anybody work until you die? Is that how God created you? No. And that's why you're here. So the second week, I'm no longer concerned about your comfort. I am now concerned about two of those your friends or family people, okay? We are going to work with them again to also connect their people. There are two, just two. That's the second week. That is to say, an additional 14,000 have been paid to you. How about the third week? Now, we are no longer concerned about the two persons comfort connected. No, we are, I mean, at every level, we are determined, we are available to work with willing souls, people that want to say enough is enough. And we need you to say that because trust me, your family is counting on you. Your generation is counting on you. So we're going to take this simple step down to the 12th week. Once anybody connects to, we are okay with you. We work with the next two. Do you know that by the 12th week, 8,190 persons will have been connected to you, to your system? How many people do you think are connected to both? How many people do you think are buying something from Jumia? How many people do you think are buying something from Amazon? Are you seeing it? Now, are you the one connecting 8,190 people? No. How many persons did you connect? Two. So through your two, 8,190 persons have been connected to your system. You need a system to thrive. You need a system to succeed. System is stronger than Satan. And that is why 8,666,000 naira, sorry, 28.7 million will have been accumulated in your system. Go and ask Bolt, right? The owner of Bolt, how much he was paid today or he will make today. Meanwhile, go and ask the individual Bolt drivers, go and ask them how much they made today. Despite all the effort, despite all the risk, despite everything, how much did they make? Are you seeing it? You have to learn to work smart. And so, I told you I'm rounding up, okay? Right now, this 28.7 million is because you connected with us with student partnership. We have various partnerships. Now, the higher your partnership, the better you become financially, the stronger you become financially. My dear friends, at this point in time, I want to warn you, my brother, my sister, stop playing average. Stop playing average. Average is a killer of destiny. Average is what is making you, as you are doing that job, even though you know that you are managing, you don't want to do any of that, don't even want to look left or right. You just want to keep suffering and smiling. Please say no to average from today. Say no to average. Because by the time I finish sharing this with you, you will now go and say, Coach Vera, hey, let me just start with the smallest. It's a choice because I'm going to make sure I play my role tonight to explain everything to you. So how about you are somebody that you are telling me, Coach Vera, this money you are calling is too much. It's not possible. Can't you see that all the excuses have been taken care of because even 10% success rate in this system I've shown you or I've shared with you, 10% success rate is still going to give you 2.9 million. I want to ask you, 2.9 million additional to whatever you have been making. Do you know that some persons, what they earn in a year is not up to 2 million? Yeah, but now working with a system, working as a team, you are making at least 10.9 million, and that is the least 10% success rate. Because look at 20% success rate, 5.7 million in 12 weeks, in 90 days, 50% in call. Look at it. These are things that are achievable. But that's why I'm telling you, please don't allow your average mind, don't allow, the mindset that you grew up with. That's why majority, when I'm talking, I say, I'm addressing your 8 years old self and your 80 years old self. By the time you get to 80 years, what are you going to be looking like? By the time you get to 80 years, what are you going to be? Are you going to look back and see that those dreams you had as a grown-up child at the age of 8, where you saw aeroplanes, say, I can buy it. We see a beautiful house, we buy it. But now, what those dreams die? That would be a very, very big error, my dear friend. Do you know that if you are working alone, you will never walk far in life? Never. It's not possible. So I want you to be with me on this journey. How much will it cost me to be part of this system? How much? I want somebody that is backing out right now. Coach, they are now telling me any form of freedom must be fought and won. For you to enjoy freedom in any sphere of life, it must cost you something. So, but the fortunate thing is that I want you to focus your eyes here on the cost of being a partner in this system. I told you about a student partnership of 70,000 naira, and that gives you what? 20,000 naira anytime people connect with that, 20,000 naira. Okay? We have 100,000, we have 130, we have 260, we have 500, we have 1 million, we even have 1.3 million. Okay, 1.3 million, yes, for people that really understand. Yes, even though I'm starting late in life, like at this my age, I'm just seeing this opportunity, but I'm starting late. But because of that, I have to take it to the level that will help me to acquire faster results. Okay, that is why don't go and tell yourself, Coach Vera, let me choose the smallest one because all fingers are not equal. On your own, you go and become the smallest finger. Somebody, don't do that to that, because that is injustice to yourself. Okay, now, do you know that this system, we are not just concerned about your financial journey, we're also concerned about your health. And that is why every partner of ours, we always give you products that we use and take care of your health. Do you know that many times health is not appreciated until sickness comes? A lot of persons tell me, Coach Vera, I don't need all these things because I'm still young. And I tell them, when your mother was pregnant of you, doctors were telling her to take supplements. Now that you are born, that you are facing a lot of chemicals in today's world, you are still deceiving yourself, telling yourself you don't need a supplement. Is it when doctors will confine you and tell you don't take salt, don't take this, don't take this? That is what is called medicine after death, when it's already too late. So we are giving you these products for you to use them and maintain your health. We want you to be healthy while you are making your money. We want you to be a solution provider. Do you know that just by you being in this system, I mean, normally during rainy season and during dry season like harmattan, we lose a lot of people to asthma. Just suddenly somebody has gone. Do you know that you can help those people around you by showing them this product? Now, we're not telling you to go around hawking this product. No. We are telling that we are giving it to you for you to use it and maintain your health, because we want you to be healthy while you are making your money. So I will just be sharing, I'm going to be very, very fast right now, because all I'm going to be scrolling here is for you to see testimonies of people that saw this opportunity and grabbed it. Time will not fail me to tell you about this wonderful gentleman and the family and the wife They were the poorest of the poor back then, some 30 years ago, frying akara, puff, puff. Okay? But when they saw this opportunity, they say, no, I cannot pass through. I won't watch this opportunity to pass me. Do you know the meaning of poor? Poor simply means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Yes, that's the meaning of poor. Why am I telling you this? Please don't remain poor. Don't remain poor. You know why? Opportunities have been coming your way, but you will pass over it. Please don't pass over this one. Grab this one. Grab this one because it is for a reason that is coming your way. Grab this because this is a system that will help you not to be able to, to stop working too hard and remaining broke. So, as I've seen these testimonies, I want you to claim it. I want you to say, God, I want my life to be like this. Because trust me, whatever your next 5 years, next 10 years is going to look like is counting already. It depends on your actions or inactions of today. Do you understand? So this system will pick you from where you are and take you to the world. You try, we have all expenses paid trips. We have a lot of things that will come to you as a partner, as an ambassador in this system. These are some of the trips that you can see here. The same couple. Okay? I don't know what you're trusting God for. I don't know what you're looking at in the nearest future. This system can sponsor that lifestyle you want. Time will fail me. But look at this young man. See him when he took up partnership with this company. See him just a few years later and see him now from poorest of the poor family. So if you love what you are seeing, you can start claiming it because very, very soon, you will be the next person that will be celebrated here. Yes, you cannot keep watching success. You have to be part of success. Please help me tell yourself, I am part of success. I am part of success. I am part of success. I want you to begin to reassure yourself. Yes. Yes. Sorry, please. I'm almost there. Okay. Now you can see this wonderful gentleman at 2015. You saw how he was looking before. See him in 2018. That's 3 years down the line. Okay. And see him now. What is this picture showing you? It's showing you that there is hope for you. Yes, you that is listening to me. There is hope for me. Okay? Because this is a system that equalizes everybody. You came from a poor background. It's not, the background is not permitted to hold you down. Because if you see this guy in 2015, nobody would have believed that he will become somebody like this. I always tell people, anytime you start buying car and your suit or your attire is matching up with your car, you have arrived. Better don't come. So I want to ask you, what do you think your next 5 years and 10 years will be like? You can see people here. If they can make it, if they can be like this, if their before and after can be like this, your own is sure. You are next. You are next to be celebrated. You are next to, these are our trips, international trips. You travel like a king and a queen that you are to exotic places just because you chose to take up the partnership with this system. Okay? A lot of things begin to happen to you. See this guy and see him 3 years after. How else will it have been possible for an ordinary, I don't want to say poor guy, humble guy from a humble beginning, a humble background? See him. You will not believe it. It's unbelievable, my dear friend. So I want to let you know that it is possible. It is possible. I want you to also see this guy. Okay? See him when he started this business. And I want you to see him. Look at him. Look at change coming his way. And that is why I want to tell you also that change I've always desired. is also here for you. Please and please ensure that you don't leave this room the same person. Because if you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. Coach Vera, the money I'm earning is not even enough. How do you now expect me to use it and come and start this business? Your freedom, any form of freedom, must cost you something. It must cost you something. Thank God, this one is not costing you fortunes. Now, have a look at these people you are seeing. I'm sure you don't like these pictures. I hate to share it. These are retirees from various organizations. Some of them, when they were working, before you see them, pass through orderly, pass through secretary, pass through PA before you see them. Now, when they retire, what happens? Do you like this before and after? This is a lot of persons. Your after is supposed to be better. But you can see that these people, their after is worse, is bad. After spending 35 years under AC, you are now spending the rest of your life on the street, demonstrating, asking for pension. How much will the pension? How much is even at this age, the pension cannot even be able to maintain your health again. Please, this is time to plan. See our partners here. You know this guy, Jim Ike. You know him. He knows that time will come that he will no longer be reigning. He will no longer be the Jim Ike that everybody wants to reckon with. Okay? So he saw this opportunity and grabbed it because he wants his before and after to be relevant. His after. Not I get them before. I get them before, no be property or because that's why you see them. They are grabbing the opportunity. Now, if they can do this, how about you? I want you to have a look. These are former presidents. What's the name? President Olusegun Obasanjo. These are former vice. These are former governors of states. They saw this opportunity and they recognized it. Do you know the difference between the rich and the poor? The rich see opportunity, they grab it. They don't let it pass. But the poor see opportunity, they analyze it. They sleep on it. They think over it. And that is why a lot of persons are suffering what is called analysis paralysis. Before you know, that golden opportunity will paralyze in their hand. Somebody give me God forbid. As I round off, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that you need to understand the reason why you must take this action today. You must understand, I've actually come to the end of my slide, okay? The reason why you must grab this opportunity is this. To be rich is hard. To be poor is hard. So I want to ask you, what is your hard? What is your hard? Remember that the choices you make and the actions you take, that is what differentiates you. That's what determines what your years ahead will look like. Are you going to have better years ahead or worse years ahead? Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to just end this presentation by letting you know that there was once a guy, a young man, after he graduated from school, he looked for a job for more than 5 years, almost going to 10 years, and he got frustrated, and he decided to take his life that particular day, that penultimate day. He entered the bush with sniper. He said, no, I can't take this anymore. I must take my life today. While in that bush, yes, Badmus, thank you very much. May Allah forbid. While in that bush, God still had not forgotten him. God sent what do you call these people? A hunter his way. A hunter saw him and said, young man, what are you doing in this bush? He said, sir, trust me, I am ending it today. I am sick and tired of life. How can I graduate? I've studied engineering. I studied a professional course. And for the past how many years, I can't even take care of myself. Talk more of, or talk less of taking care of my parents. He said, what is life? At my age, I cannot do anything financially. I'm always giving excuses. The hunter said, okay, my dear, I feel your pain. But before you take your life, there is a soothsayer, a native doctor in this bush. I'm not promoting native doctors. So. Yeah, he said, go and meet this man. Let him check for you whether you still have a good future or not. So the moment he met the man, The man drew circle, 2 circles, one here, one there. And he got an alligator. He said, look, if this alligator goes to this white one, that means you have a bright future. But if you move to the black one, just go ahead and kill yourself. Guess what? The alligator started racing to the white one. So this young man said, oh God, thank you. Thank God I did not take my life. So I still have a wonderful future. Do you know that at the nick of time, that alligator turned, that lizard turned and started racing to the black side. That is to tell him that, what are you still waiting for? Go ahead and kill yourself now. At the nick of time, when this lizard was almost entering that dark spot, this young man got up, he got angry, he got annoyed, he picked that lizard, he said, no, I am not going to allow you to decide whether I live or I die. He used his hand, carried it and put it right inside that white circle. And the medicine man asked him, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Do you want the ghost to kill you in this bush? Do you know the man's question, the young man's answer? He said, look, Baba, I am sick and tired of allowing everything and anything decide my future. My future is in my hand. I have decided today I have a bright future. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you're the one I'm talking to. The economy might have tumbled you. The economy might have, done a lot of things, made your confidence, made it made you to think that it is the end. You don't have any hope again, that you should kill yourself. I am telling you today, I am warning you today, and I'm encouraging you today, don't kill yourself, because trust me, you have a very wonderful future ahead of you. Congratulations for being here. What are you meant to do? What you're going to do is, immediately this Zoom room is getting to an end, call up the person, the wonderful person that God Almighty sent your way, that shared this link with you. Let that person help you to get what? Pick up a partnership with this company. And trust me, the moment you do that, every other thing follows. And I want to tell you that I see you at the topmost top. If God can do it for me, He can also do it for you. So congratulations for being here, and stay till the end of this program. God bless you. Now I have a number of, okay, let me stop.